Are you into? Are you? Are you into?
Wagwan, welcome to the Greg Baker Show live on Intellectual Week, man. I'm glad you all tuned in with me this week. I got a great show installed ahead. I want to Leah. She went on before me.
Are you into with
She do a great show every Friday from 12 o'clock, 12 to 1. I want y'all to make sure y'all check out Leah on Intellectual Radio every Friday, 12 to 1. You can go on Spreaker. The keyword is intellectual on iIntellectual Radio, and you can also go on IntellectualRadio.com and check out the live stream. And guess what? We also have a YouTube channel as well. So we placed in 4 or 5 different places. So if you can't get seen in one place, you definitely have got great odds to get seen somewhere on one of these social sites. So the man behind the whole station, man, we're gonna have billboards real soon and everything. So like I said, make sure you check out my girl Leah, man. She got a lot of great things going on, man, with the media exclusive every Friday from 12 to 1. So I mean, right before I come on, y'all can check her out, man. And it's a great show. So I have a great show planned for you all today. You know, it's a lot of things that's been going on this week. This week has been a crazy week when it comes down to news. You know, we have Bill Cosby. He's in jail right now. Bill Cosby, America's dad, is doing time. You know, no matter how big you get, they have ways of reminding you that you're still a Negro. They have ways of reminding you. One of the richest men, one of the richest black men, I can say black men, is in jail right now. Now, I'm not gonna justify any of the reasons that they hold. It's very serious allegations. You know, rape. That's serious. You feel me? And it was also serious when it happened years ago. However, talking about rape is very hard for the person who has been involved in a rape. You know, the victim. Sometimes it might take a couple of years to talk about it. I'm not going to dispute that. You know, I've never been. I don't know if I have been molested. If I have, I probably push it out my mind, push it out my head, because it is a very serious and very strenuous thing on people. You know, to be touched on, and you know, you really don't want to make no excuses for that. And if Bill Cosby did do that, Bill Cosby, you bogus. I just wish they would have. Because 3 years, you might be dead. I mean, I don't want to say that, but 3 years, Bill Cosby don't look like he got 3 years left of life. That's sad to say. Bill Cosby is what, 81 years old? But he's a new prisoner. He's old, but he's a new prisoner. D man, what's up, D man? What's up, boy? D man, say funniest guys out here in the land. But I'm gonna have him come down in a couple shows. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna do a live comedy show on Intellectual Radio. I'm gonna have like maybe 3 of them down. 3 or 4 comedians come down, and I want to probably give them like 5 to 7 minutes each on the show. The first half of the show, I'm gonna talk my mess. You know, I'm gonna do the Greg Baker show. But on the laugh half, it's gonna turn into the Jerk Comedy Tour, and we gonna have some comedians in here going crazy. We gonna do that live on the Greg Baker show in a week or so, in probably 2 weeks. Not, I'm just putting the comedians together. But I definitely want D Man to come down, because D Man is definitely one of my premier comedians I like to mess with in Chicago, and I definitely got respect for D Man and his whole art. And I want to give a special shout out to Deontay, boy. What's up, Deontay? How you feeling out there, boy? You doing good? I'm gonna play some of that music on this show, man. I support my people, boy, and I know you support me, man. I'm gonna make sure D4 get some of that music played on the station. You know, uh, this week we also had 18 people convicted by Chicago police officer getting released. So wrongfully convicted 18 or more people, and by him getting convicted, they about to let these people out. Whew, Chicago, Chicago, Chicago. What is we doing? What are we doing, Chicago? Talk about the House passing a bill where you could be able to carry your gun across state lines if you have conceal and carry. That's another great thing I want to talk about today, because that's the situation I went through. Like when I went to Wisconsin Dells, you know, I wasn't really too fond of going to Wisconsin Dells without carrying a pistol. You know, staying in different resorts and everything just out there. But I kept my pistol at home because I couldn't bring it over state line, because, you know, for one, you know, that's illegal. You know, if you have concealed and carry, you're supposed to be able to conceal and carry in your state. But it looked like they're changing that rule. That was a big being a concern to me, I knew it was a concern to the white folks. That's one of the reasons they changed the law because they wanted to take their pistol off state line. Well, and that's my back with the problem wanting to take my gun across state line. They're like, excuse me, Negro, keep yours in the crib. But I'm glad white folks having the same problem I'm having. I'm glad. Thank you, white folks, for wanting to bring your gun across state line just like me. So y'all got out there and diligently, that's how you said it, diligently work to change that. So we got, I'm roll with the white folks, the black as I am. But I thank y'all for to use it. So it's just for protection, you know. It's just for protection, and especially you in Wisconsin. If I go to anything, I'm staying in one of them hick towns, Clan County, and I'm from Chicago, but I want to do like a little resort in Indiana. I'm safe to have my little pocket rocket next, to me, just to protect myself from some Klan members or just some folks that don't like me. Yeah, I rather catch them. I pray God let me see them people before they see me, and I that's my prayer that I pray always do. And I got that prayer from my dad, my granddad. Let me see the wicked before they see me. Also, I want to talk about. It's crazy. We have 6 siblings out of Arizona, and they put together a campaign against their brother who's running to be in Congress. He's running to be in Congress, but the thing is, he's running as a Republican, and he's running under the racial flag. You know how it's a trend now. If you're racist, you could be in politics. If you're a racist, and I'm not, and we all know 45 started that race is the best way to run a race. But you know, when you have 6 of your sisters and brothers coming out against you to telling the world not to elect you to be the congressman or whatever in Arizona or whatever, it's something wrong right there. Either the 6 siblings don't want that information to get out, or you probably the only one and you're probably the worstest of the 6, and they're like, don't let this Negro get up in here. But also, I want to give a special shout out to Latrice. Okay, she has just been elected as the executive vice president and general manager of Island Records. It's a young black lady. I definitely want to give some support to her, because I appreciate being promoted to different spots in especially in industry, especially at jobs and women in power. I love to see women in power. I love to see black women in power. Now, on my Facebook page, recently I put a status up, and I was just talking about how women in power, specifically black women in power, sometimes they make it hard for black men to to excel based on their position. Now, when I say that, say for example, uh, you go downtown, go to the Mayor Daley building or something like that. Ask yourself, who do you see working down there? You see a lot of women, a lot of black women. Now, as a black man, you go downtown, you want to get some papers pushed through, you want to kind of get an LLCs, or you just want to check on your taxes. When they see me come through the building, this is just my personal opinion. This is my personal opinion. When they see me come through the building, I'm dark complected, have long hair, locks in a way, uh, locks in a way, and I'm a young man. First thing they say, what did you do? What are you doing down here? You know, they're not used to my demographic down there, someone that looked like me down there. And that's in a lot of situations, that I get that type of discrimination just because I'm a young black man. And I try to do a lot of things that a lot of people who look like me don't try. I'm going out here and getting LLCs. I'm going out here trying to downtown, going to court, all looking like I look, long hair, dark skin, but I don't let that stop me. You understand? I still use my college education, at least try to give respect to these ladies who, once they see me come through the door, they first thoughts like, this Negro. This Negro. I don't know what it is, what it be sometimes. Maybe I remind them of their baby daddy, remind them of their nephew they don't like, but my status on Facebook was black women are my biggest obstacle to my road to success, the best gatekeepers in the game. Now that was just a topic, a statement that I threw out just to kind of shake things up. just to kind of see how people perceive that really just want our black women to be our biggest resource, and not sometimes be a pawn for the white man to keep us out of certain. And I hate to just use white man like I'm one of them guys that try to blame everything on the white man, but a lot of times women are put in a position to keep the black man down. And it's good for that woman to have a job to be able to take that money back. But a lot of times, women, we need you all to kind of help us to achieve different goals. Like I put up a status. I say, the black man had it hard since the Middle Passage. We need our queens not to guard the gates for safe passage. Yeah, the white man gave you a job with benefits. Shorty, take that. When your brother come into the office, push his papers through, we call that giving back. Now that's a statement that I wrote probably like last year, but at the same time, because as a black man, if I want to start my own radio station, I want to become a real estate mogul, have my own media company. A lot of times I walk in these buildings, the first people I see at the concessionist or the first people I see at the table as a secretary is my sisters. You understand? So I practice different ways on addressing my sisters. First of all, you know, first impression is everything. So a lot of times when I just a representative of the hood, which I am, but I still have to come off as professional. And then I try to talk to them professional. Different things I try to do to just trying to ease the negative uh narrative that a lot of these secretaries or people in power have and come in. A lot of times people see me and think I'm on BS. They think I'm on BS just because I'm a dark skinned guy. They just think I'm the type of guy that's gonna come in and try to swindle them, try to finesse them. But when that's not even my goals. My goal is just my that's not my goals. I swear to you. But okay, and I want to talk about G Herbo as well. G Herbo actually is putting together a media lab on the South Side. I love that. You understand what I'm saying? I love the fact that G Herbo is doing it. G Herbo, Chance, a lot of these young entertainers are doing the things that I inspire to do when I make it to a certain level in my success. I would love to rent out a movie theater for the kids to go see a movie that's educational, that's intellectual. Shout out to the station that I'm on. I would love media lab in some of these schools that our mayor shut down. Because ain't nobody doing anything with the schools. Schools just sitting there collecting rats and roaches and just collecting dust. That's all the schools are just doing. All the schools that have been shut down are just sitting there idle, waiting for somebody to do something with. And these are the type of things that I want to do. And I salute G Herbo, Swervo. I salute him for that. That's real stuff, boy. These are communities you came from. These are communities that are actually supporting your music. Because I was a lot of Chicago references in Swervo music. When standing, if you not stupid. But I'm gonna come back and talk to y'all for a minute because I could talk all day. I guess that's what y'all got me here for. But I want to shout out a couple people that's tuned in right now. I want to shout out again my boy Deontay Alexander. D4, what's up, boy? Bro, Miss James, what's up? Euless, what's up, man? Sorry for your loss, Euless, man. God bless you, brother. God bless you, man. And Felicia, what's up, cuz? What's up, cuz? How you doing? Karen, Gutter, what's up, cuz? What's up, Hill boy? We out here doing it, man. We doing radio big, man. We doing radio big. So look, we about to get a little bit into the more. This is John, the author, Black Queen. So I want y'all to stay tuned. This is Greg Baker on Intellectual Radio. Hey, I wanna less.
Look, yes, you a queen, nothing less. So I guess that mean a nigga better come correct. Ain't none of that. Yo, what's your name? What's your sign? Shit. Tell me where your mind at. What do you believe in? Muhammad or Jesus? Even though they both were made by conquerors, worth of John Henry Clark and anyway. I'm liking your demeanor. You remind me of Queen of Singer. Ain't nothing more attractive than Africans being Africans. And all your naturalness, girl, you gathered, and that's the truth. The way they tried to copy your body, girl, that's the proof. I see them on the news telling stories like Mother Goose. My standard of beauty is different, girl. All I want is you. And when you walk, man, I swear to God, you light up the world. I ain't scared, but I am trying to build up the nerve to say the right things to you. Might sing to you. Lord knows I might be the right king for you. You're the queen of this. I don't need nothing else. I've been waiting on you. You've been waiting on me. But it gon' be Black Queen. You're the queen of this, girl. I don't need nothing else. I've been waiting on you. You've been waiting on me. What it gon' be, Black Queen? Ain't no win game to my pen game. Other rappers should just call a nigga sensei. We not cut from the same cloth, boy, I'm Kente. They prayed and I came like I Yende. Anyhow, anywho, give me any and let me see what it really do. I need a queen of the now, not a queen in the now. All natural, fuck a weave in your scalp. See, I'm trying to holler as you weave through the crowd. I don't just wanna hit it, girl, I wanna lock you down. Cause I heard through the grapevine, not only are you shine like grape wine, you shine like daytime. Wake up in the morning and you hug yourself. Floating by like you high, did you drug yourself? You charged up, let me help you unplug yourself. My Black Queen, let me find out you love yourself. Then this song, girl, for real. You're the queen of this. I don't need nothing else. I've been waiting on you. You've been waiting on me. But it gon' be Black Queen. You're the queen of this, girl. I don't need nothing else. I've been waiting on you. You've been waiting on me. What it gon' be, Black Queen?
See, I'm intrigued by your knowledge and on the nine, you got it, can be my man. That's how your melanin poppin', can be my son, kiss goddess. I got a kingdom to crown with your name. I'm digging more than your body. See, I'm intrigued by your knowledge and on the nine, you got it, can be my man. That's how your melanin poppin', can be my son, kiss goddess. I kingdom to crown with your name. Hey, won't you be my Black Queen, my your body, see, I'm intrigued by your knowledge. And on the nine, you got it, can be my main woman. That's how your melanin poppin', can be my son, kiss goddess. I got a king in the crown with your name on it. Digging more than your body, see, I'm intrigued by your knowledge. And on the nine, you got it, can be my main woman. That's how your melanin poppin', can be my son, kiss goddess. I got a king in the crown with your name on it. You're the queen of this. I don't need to know.
You're so
Black Queen.
I'm bringing them old. I'm a star, man. You gotta relax.
What it gon' be, Black Queen?
Welcome back to Intellectual Radio. This is a clip from Bill Cosby's first.
He used his acting skills and that endearing TV personality to win over his victims and then keep them silent. What he did. So now finally, Bill Cosby has been unmasked.
I feel a victory in my soul and in my heart about the sentencing. I'm sorry that he showed no remorse in the court, apologized, but the sentence was fair and it was so vindicating for myself and as the other girls expressed for them.
Being famous.
No, it's not.
No.
No,
Okay.
it's really not.
So
No.
you think he'll have?
It was a cakewalk for me.
Yeah, but his charges are a little different.
You're right.
He's dealing.
Well,
right.
yeah, he's gonna be fine.
How about boredom? Like, how do you deal with the boredom?
There's no way to deal with that. Yeah, you got to be able to be a good chess player, checkers, a good draw pictures, or write a couple of books. That's what he should. That's what he should probably work on a few scripts. You know, in 3 years he could probably write 4 or 5 scripts. So maybe.
Now he's a stand-up comedian. Is there any chance he would be doing stand-up in prison or no?
He's gonna get somebody's gonna get him to tell jokes, pudding pop jokes. But yeah, pudding bar jokes.
He's eating pudding he's already having pudding in prison.
Get there,
I swear to God.
Yeah, incredible.
Isn't it surreal? We live in a surreal world, man.
Super, super
Yeah,
good. Hey, it's always a pleasure, man. Y'all be good over there. Keep up the great job, man. Love the show.
Shout out to TMZ for that great clip. That was actually Flesh and Bones from the Bone Thugs and Harmony, giving Bill Cosby some tips surviving in prison, because Busy Bone did about a good. Flesh and Bones did about a good, about 12 years, I believe, in prison. So I believe somebody that spent that much time in prison can give you a couple tips. He said he's gonna be a good chess player. Say somebody gonna get Bill Cosby to tell some jokes, do a little stand up. But I don't know. If Bill Cosby can find something funny about what's going on right now, he's one of the greatest comedians in the world. I must say he's one of the great. It's actually like, I just don't like the fact that it's so up there in age, and it's a lot of conspiracy theories going around saying that the reason they're messing with him because he wanted to buy a news station. Wow, like how powerful is your dollar if you want to buy a news station could lead to all this, man. This is sad to me. I don't know. This is extremely sad to me. Bill Cosby, 81 years old, and also I believe that he's trouble. The lady who sued him, because he said he actually paid her a couple years ago. It settled out of court, and she came back and sued him again. So he like, girl, I need all my money back, because at the end of the day, it's not right. What's up, Terrell? What's up, T-Law? How you feeling out there, boy? Bill Cosby. I want you. The American dad is in prison right now for rape. He's a sexual deviant. Bill Cosby, Mr. Pudding Pop himself. www.intellectualradio.com. I need y'all to check me out live on intellectualradio.com. iHeart. Type in the keyword Intellectual Radio. And Spreaker. Spreaker is a great website where you can stream live radio, live music, and live Spreakers. So download that app as well and check me out. So if you have any, if you want to talk about if you want to Cosby, any other topics, call in 708-223-8953. 708-223-8953. So one thing I want to say to Bill Cosby while you in there, this is my advice to Bill Cosby. Keep your head low. Actually mentor some people if you can. If they can, where you can actually mentor. If you can teach some comedy classes, teach some classes in prison, anything. Bill Cosby, you have a lot to offer. You have a lot of education. You have a lot of information. You can have a lot to offer to a couple of inmates. Don't just go in there and do your time. That's what a lot of people do. But allegedly Wesley Snipes was in prison and he was actually giving meditation class. He was actually giving back. That's Wesley. Bill, you right there now, Bill. You right there to the people who you say don't really appreciate. You right there with the people. So why you there? Why God got you there for this moment? Bill, try to be better than what you was. Try to be better than what you was, Bill. Why you in here? Because you still have a lot of people that really support you, Bill, and what you've been accused from, but just the idea of the things that you've done, the things that you achieved as a black, before things was this easy. Bill Cosby, you done a lot of great work, Bill. So real, we in a way got your back, Bill. But you got to do better, Bill. You got to do better. Okay. So for real quick, this is for Bill Clinton, not Bill Clinton, but Bill Clinton might be next. But this is for Bill Cosby. Woosah from John the Author. John, this is one of the moments.
You know what you went for. Riding through the city with my head out the window, feeling like the Joker. Shooting in the sky, trying to take out all the vultures. Praise to the Most High. Every king need a queen, so I keep my lady close by. Don't try to approach her. Oh God, for others folk ride. Let me move side. God, for others folk ride. Let me move side. Check. Yo, I demand my respect. Little nigga, I'm a man nonetheless. Disrespect my queen, I'ma put my hand on your neck. Say anything you want to me, I brush it off. Long as you don't disrespect and lost. Niggas got the game screwed up. Claim they ain't lose touch. Well, how the hell did these lames move up? Ooh, huh? Never stutter when you speak and say everything that you thinking if you mean it. Never bite your tongue for someone's convenience. All these demons in the cement trying to pull me down. But I'm too enormous in this forest. I don't the eye of forest shining on me when I move around. Show me where the king at. That nigga finna lose his crown. John Arthur, the retribution for all martyrs who fallen victim to system. You can lose the proof, you can lose the truth, but most importantly, you can lose your noose. Liberty or death. Lyrically, I'm fresh. Physically oppressed. Spiritually, I'm out of flesh in your body. Yo, it was beef when you're a carnivore. Studying the art of war by Sun Tzu. 1, 2, enemy, entities, Tennessee, all of your energy. Industry niggas be finicky, claiming they been a G. Inner peace, inner beast, tend to me all in your centerpiece. Roof was on fire, now the motherfucking ceiling leaks. Pete, you know what you went for. Riding through the city with my head out the window. The Joker, shooting in the sky, trying to take out all the vultures. Praise to the Most High. Every king need a queen, so I keep my lady close by. Don't try to approach her. Oh God, for Grew up blowing in the wind, never really had a solid plan. All we want to do was make it, didn't care what we invent. You can hear us in the basement if you listen through the vent. Bunch of niggas smoking, talking shit. The old days, white tea and Jabro days. Could've swore we would blow like propane, but the dope came slower than intended. Nobody paid attention at the dream that we envisioned would send most of us to prison. Don't try this at home, don't try this alone, don't try to condone, don't try to fit in, don't try to when really you were actionless pacifists trying to peacefully rob the people of half they shit. I got the scoop on you niggas, I raised the youth on you niggas, hopping on you niggas. Yo, who's stopping me? I'm far from obsolete the way in the streets without a fucking leash, nigga. I'm John Arthur. I spit the best, I guess it's just because my intellect puts things in retrospect. Other rappers just best respect. Fuck your about a revolution, my nigga, and you ain't ever looting. Peaceful protest for what, nigga? We hung from nooses. And even with his hands up, it was okay to shoot him. Racism's no longer needed, cause it already succeeded. No need to hate someone themselves. Think about it. You know what you went for. The city with my head out the window. Feeling like shooting in the sky, trying to take out all the vultures. Praise to the Most High. Every king need a queen, so I keep my lady close by. Don't try to approach her. Oh God, for others folk by. Let me move side. God, for others folk by. Let me move side.
And he doesn't have your interests.
Siblings all speaking out against their brother as he makes another bid for Congress.
Gaston Gosar.
Paul Gosar is my brother. Republican incumbent is running against Democrat David Brill in Arizona's 4th district. In this political fight, Brill's campaign released ads featuring Gosar's family, showing a split from on issues ranging from healthcare to the environment.
Paul's absolutely not working for his district.
And it's not just Arizona. In Wisconsin, it's a battle of the Bryce brothers, endorsing the candidate running against his own brother, Randy, for Paul Ryan's seat. The attack ad has her mom playing moderator.
It's another case of politics creating bad blood among families.
Looking at this convoluted, complicated, and highly emotional situation where families, much like in the Civil War, are beginning to take sides.
Now, in what should make for an interesting family reunion, candidate Paul Gosar is striking back on his campaign website, saying, quote, "To the 6 angry Democrat Gosars, see you at Mom and Dad's house." Kathy Park, NBC News.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for...
Wagwan, welcome back to Intellectual Radio. Right, hey, you all heard it. 6 siblings speaking out against a brother in Arizona Congress in congressional race. Now that is crazy, man. That is crazy. That person, your brother, really have to be, for you to really put some money in some type of campaign to stop him from getting elected. Wow, like man, they say see you at Thanksgiving. I wish my brothers would do something like that against me. We will have another video like family, y'all. See how family can do you? Really? Do you really see how family can do you? I'll be right back in a minute, man. Greg Baker, same boat, John the author.
You know, the way I look at it is like, we can't, bro. You know, the last thing we need to do is be fighting each other. I'm not your enemy, girl. I'm your closest ally, if anything, girl. Don't let the enemy drain you of all your energy, girl. Question ain't lesson, see everything ain't a blessing. Thought this was a major course, how we end up taking electives. How impressive of a weapon to disconnect us. Objectives of oppressors is to make us both ineffective. I know it's stressing trying to choose between your sex and complexion, especially since both them are symbols of your perfection. Toyota or Lexus, the only difference is your preference. Take a second and let that run down your mental intersection. Don't wanna seem like I'm overstepping, hotepping, acting like I got all the answers. Nah, I got questions. Help me figure out where my privilege is. Cause for the longest I was lost and couldn't find where my spirit lived. Got daughters of my own and wanna make sure that they pivoted before they get convinced of how bad they say our niggas is. Damn. Trying to stay afloat, you know we on the same boat.
I mean, who don't understand you like you understand me?
Gotta stay awoke, they never let our chains go.
Like I understand you.
Fight to stay alive and make it through these crazy times.
We share the same struggle, the same boat.
Girl, by my side, we can make it through these raging times.
My father heart is hard to conquer. Out my harmful judgments just to be the one you honor. Sow my love in you and pray it reaps a fruitful harvest. Gently water you and remove the weeds from your garden. All the lies you thought is truthful. Your eyes to see my future. I design you in my blueprint. Your pride is just a tool you use to hide your many wounds. Don't look back in terms of moving forward is the only focal point. My love is pure. Where else would I endure this mode? Tug of war, living in your skin, so hence you're guilty in your innocence. I fuss and fight with you, cause I see what your potential is. Picture this, bliss within your kisses lips. Still can't seem to reach you behind this wall that I'm up against. My first offense is fuck it, then never been one for scuffling. Aiming for your heart, but hit the surface, never puncturing. I'm not your opposite, seems you often think the opposite. You act as if I smothered you, but really I'm your oxygen. Trying to stay afloat, you know we on the same boat.
You and I, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta stay awoke, they never let our chains go.
See, once I get me free, I'ma get we free.
Fight to stay alive and make it through these crazy times.
The biggest revolutionary act is Black Lives.
We can make it through these raising times.
Let a little bit of this play. Come back in with this story.
Lately I ain't got time. I just need a little more time.
Organization. Keep telling myself I need organization. Prioritization. You see all that I'm facing, pour the libation. All my life I've been borderline crazy. Trying to get to different stages. Trying to flip to different pages. Trying to fit with different angles. I'll admit the shit been dangerous. I've been getting sick of patience. Not content with being caged in. They told us we want shit for slaves. They come to find out we were ancient. Greatness all up in my bloodline. Activated when the sun shines. When it's on the cover of your sun times. Don't give a damn if I'm going over your run time. I gotta speak my piece, piece by piece, so I can still be effective when I reach my peak. I swear a nigga tired, but I just can't sleep. Stay woke, but these niggas trying to creep back free. And be careful when you call king. A lot of niggas swear they deep, but only focus on the small things. I'm just trying to get us what we all need. So forgive me if I don't answer when you call me.
Time in the day no more to do what I'm trying to do. So don't think I ain't got time for you. Oh no, no, I'm just trying to feed my people. And when I'm not doing that, I'm sleeping. Cause ain't enough time in the day no more. Day long enough, day long enough, day long enough. Ain't enough time in the day no more. Long enough, day long enough, day long enough for us.
Trying to build a nation, free it in the Masons. No reparations, so we gon' have to take it. We need our own, man, fuck assimilation. I bought a table so we wouldn't have to sit at theirs. On the budget so I couldn't afford to get the chairs. As a man, I would rather stand. Not for long, no, I got a plan. Gotta get my girl to work for being A1. She been by a nigga side since day one. I ain't perfect, but I try the best I can, bro. I never used to understand my pop till I became one. Now a nigga got 2 kids. Love him with all my heart, but the truth is, sometimes I wonder if I win and move too fast. But I guess every superhero got his loose ends. Don't be my kryptonite, I gotta lift them right, exemplify the way they amplify and get them to the light. I simplify the major factor like to rectify the stripe. Everybody wanna deal, if it's real, you will pay the asking price. Cause I promise you this shit is not a game no more. I'm a grown man, nigga, I don't hang no more. I'ma say it with someone, gotta say it no more. Cause it ain't enough, it ain't enough time in the day no more.
Ain't enough time to do what I'm trying to do. So don't think I ain't got time for you. No, no, I'm just trying to feed my people. And when I'm not doing that, I'm sleeping. Cause ain't enough time, day no more. Day long enough, day long enough, day long enough. Ain't enough time in the day no more. Day long enough. I'll be back as soon as I get done, I swear. Day long enough for us. I got way too much to do. Want me to stop and grab some food, but baby, I'll be hungry too. Hey. God damn, I got way too many appointments. Ain't enough time.
I'm actually happy that this day finally came to an end. Well, almost to an end, because there's many more to come, like you say. I'm just happy that, I'm able to move forward with my life. It's been 4 years out of my life that I had to be away from my family, kids. I'm not the only one who had to suffer. They had to suffer too because I had to be away from them. I'm just glad that, we at this point. I prayed on this day every day, that one day eventually this day will come. I'm just grateful, and a lot of guys got the opportunities for these people to understand like what's been going on around in these communities. You know what I mean? I'm just able to just move forward with my life and find different opportunities, you know what I mean? Stop being from different places when I'm trying to go apply for jobs and just different stuff, you know what I mean? So I won't feel like I don't fit in the community, So, I was arrested, doing a barbecue outside. My family was out having a gathering for the family or whatever, and the police was just out, just flundering in the area, and people was just running around, and I was a known face that he arrested before, so they had mixed me up with the other peoples, and one thing led to another. What got me convicted is the drugs that was put on me.
Wagwan, welcome back to the Intellectual Radio with Greg Baker on the, excuse me, a little water, on Greg Baker Show. Now, what you was just listening to was a man who was convicted by Sergeant Ronald Watts of the former Chicago police sergeant, Ronald Watts. Okay. He had at least 42, you hear me? 42 people exonerated, okay, by Attorney Kim Foxx, District Attorney Kim Foxx, because this young man, former Chicago police sergeant Ronald Watts, wrongfully accused between 42 individuals. Might be more. It might be more. So the young man who was just speaking was one of this ex-police sergeant who was planting drugs on people, planting drugs on young men. He was actually recruiting young men to sell drugs for him. This is some gangster stuff, boy. It's a gangster city. The police comes into your hospital and gives you an ultimatum. You can either sell drugs for me or you can go to jail. What an option. Where do I sign up? I'm selling drugs for you, boy. I ain't finna go to jail. But that's crazy. What kind of city we in? This is a gangster city, man. The cop come in and say, I'm gonna take care of the person that shot you, but I need you to do something for me. I need you to sell these keys. That's crazy. This a gangster city, Chicago, man. It's a thug city. Come on now. What would you do? Go to jail or work for the police? Me? Man, hand me them keys, man. I'm finna go to work. But that's just me. I hate to say it like that, but I do not. I'm an actor, and a lot of scenes that I've done has been jail scenes, like with Empire, The Shy, and I don't like being in jail for acting scenes. So imagine being in jail when ain't no cameras. I'm not with that. So I definitely want to give a shout out to the District Attorney Kim Foxx and her diligence and setting this situation straight. Now I know it's a bunch of. This guy is a black man, former Chicago police sergeant Ronald Watts, who wrongfully convicted between 42 individuals, and just recently 18 people was just released. Now I give her credit for that. Now I would like to see some more of these white cops and a lot of their stuff overturned, because I know if this big fat black former Chicago police sergeant Ronald Watts did a lot of that, I know he has some type of mentors who taught him the game. And I'm pretty sure they wasn't in the same color. See, I could talk about this police officer. He's not a cop no more. Fat guy. Ronald Watts. Sergeant Ronald Watts. We in a gangster city, man. And to have to go through things like that, but to be exonerated, that's a great feeling. I know it's a great feeling. Like the young man said, he's out barbecuing and everything like that, man. It's a great feeling, man. But talk about it. Call in 708-223-8953. Crooked cops in Crook County. Nothing new, especially if you're from Chicago. But it's just sad to spend so many years in life because somebody planted some drugs on you. So many of so much of your life in jail because someone lied on you. Who wants to live like that? I can't live like that. Somebody lie about me on something small, I'm going off. Now, and it can possibly get you locked up. That's not something I want to do. So, play a little bit of this Ram for my boy Chi-Town. We putting in work, man. Shout out to my boy Ram. Ram made the beat, so you know it's straight heat. Let's go. This is the Greg Baker radio station. Not station, Greg Baker radio show on IntellectualRadio.com. Let's get it.
Ram made the beat. Got one life to live, when I'm gone, it's forever. Never say never, cause these days gon' get better. Wrote God a letter, hope that he read it. My people hurt, now he know we need it. I'm tired of stressing, working hard, niggas need a blessing. Niggas better grind, cause we press for time. Know some young boys that are packing 9. In the raw, you blind, you ain't even know it. Get up out of line, my niggas growing. If you got a lick, these niggas going. Check the murder rate, ain't nobody safe. City full of snakes, and this shit ain't fake, cause it's real out here. It's hard to get a meal out here. You better have your steel out here. Keep your mouth shut, niggas squeal out here. Then nigga hit the drill out here, cause y'all just popping pills out here. These hoes ain't got no morals, these niggas ain't got no goals. All we know is shoot pose. Cinematic, it's a movie, action, no show. It's possible, don't say you can't just, don't stop, we go. It feels like my last shot, like an 8-ball. Like it's just a game, Major League shit, just play ball. It feel like my last shot, like an 8-ball. Like it's just a game, Major League shit, just play ball. Got one life to live, might not live it right. Pray in the day, might not see the night. Yeah, we gotta shine, tryna see the light. But until then, roll dope and take flight. We grew up in the streets, you know what it be. Fuck CBD, we tryna make it B.I.G. I don't really want the fame, just want money all on me. I gotta feed my family, we live. I say my city full of homicides. This side, I don't like the other side. Stupid lies, cause it's trying to shine. I got my Bible close, and this dope rolled up. I hang with young killers and they stay fold up. Hang with lean sippers and they stay fold up. Good so strong, you feel like your nose bust. Loyal to my niggas in the squad, we trust. F.O.B. nigga, but these hoes we love. When I'm done with the fuck, then it's back to the buck. If you out, better duck, cause lately niggas ain't had no luck. I'm just trying to get my mama out that jam and stay up out that radar. All I want is events and to live safer. I ain't gonna say no hoe, ain't got no Superman case, boy. I'm all about that bag just to keep my pants straight, boy. Goddamn, man. City I stay in, man, you gotta watch your back every day. Once you leave the crib, man, you might get blowed down, man, so don't lack, nigga. Got one life to live, might not live it right. Pray in the day, might not see the night. Yeah, we gotta shine, trying to see the light. But until then, roll dope and take flight. My family, we gotta be our family. Yeah, man. Niggas don't get no props, man. Just shoot, man. You niggas hitting kids and shit, man. Straight up. Shouts out to the mamas, man, that lost their shotties out here, man. Straight up. Out here in Chirac, man. Fuck around, man. Wake up in the morning, be dead at night, nigga. Straight up. Motherfucker family be making funeral arrangements, nigga. You know how this shit go. This shit been like this for years. I don't know why niggas acting surprised. But shit, you know. He gon' make it though. Fuck.
Side of this fantasy, at least I'm the reminder. Reach fan with ideas, seek shine to be blinded. The VVS keep shining. You see these best in this planet. The throne awaits, I'm reminded. Set the GPS to go fan. I was trained to be one track man. Wait, never mind that. That was too. What you call that? Gave too much, take it all back. Better bad bitch, what you call that? Keep 2 times, never call back. Nice to meet you. Keep the bar cap, can't keep you. Bitch, fall back. Hey, blunt road, I'm faded. Shots fired, I'm faded. Oh, don't mind me, baby. 12 stalking me, back up off of me, be driving. You don't rock me, baby. Bitch, John Deere, my label. Home run for my city. Now it's time to be major. Don Juan in the building. Now it's time to be played. My bitch bed when she wake up. She don't even need no make. Thicker than a bass drum. So if you set up my down, I'ma take one. And if you leave, I die race. Straight up, no chase. With some white boys, smoke paper, and they do dabs and catch bacon. Yo, good to be a street nigga, in the heart of the streets, nigga. I'm a god on these beats, nigga. I got the keys, watch how I control, alt, delete. Eat, conquer, repeat. No sleep, used to get it in the Civic with a fucking slow leak. Graduated to a Navy, now the hood, no meat. And that all black tank coming down your street. Don't mind them guys, them my homie. Blow dips, but I keep it 3-5, homie. Safe trip to the moon, got a can on me. I put a beard on the damn like on fire. Yeah, I know I am. You can have it all. Yeah, I know I can. I know you see me in here bragging, bitch, I'm braggadocious. I need that truck because that cool making me claustrophobic. If I don't do nothing, I'm a fucking ball. I used to want it up, but now I want it all. I want it all. Hands up, run it. I want it all. Run it. Hands up, run it. So run it all. These days life look good. Must say it could be worse. I'm from back when we was color banking. Get stomped out over a t-shirt. I got a lot of homies that's on t-shirts. Taught me you gotta leave the streets first. Pressure heavy and I emerge. Yeah, everybody got a soldier story that'll be the part where I defer. Reach one, teach one, each one need one. Or at least these guns if we come. Then start switching up when deep come. I ain't never been a fan of reruns. I don't need a fucking Zans to be something. Talk to kill everything, leave nothing. What's a milli when you plotting 300? They ain't got a name for what I'm becoming. Running. I done played around with you niggas for at least 3 summers. Must have been out my mind, now I'm out my patience. All a lot of graces for unfamiliar faces. Those be the cases. I'm the type to pull up just to they like this will be on fire. Yeah, I know I am. I know that you can have it all. Yeah, I know I can. I know you see me in here bragging, bitch, I'm braggadocious. I need that you making me claustrophobic. I don't do nothing. I'm a fucking ball. I used to want it up, but now I want it all. I want it all. Run it. I want it all. Run it. Hands up. Run it. So run it all. Run it.
Yo, attention, what's up? It's G Herbo, and this is the Block Beat.
Swervo.
Herbo Right, we want you to come down to 210. Herbo Right.
This is my piece of chalkboard. You put my desk right here. A lot of rappers can say they did that. We on 49th in Indiana right now. This is a multimedia facility in the making, a project me and my partners working on with just, trying to give back to the south side of Chicago. When I was growing up, I grew up in youth centers. I went to a CYC, Rebecca Crown Youth Center on 76 and Phillips. And growing up, it kept us out of trouble. Like, we were like the worst of the worst kids in the neighborhood, but we really were a family growing up in that youth center. And when they took that away from us, it was hard. It was devastating,
Wagwan, welcome back. I'm Greg Baker, and this is the Greg Baker Radio. Out to my boy Ram. I play this song, and I play my boy D4 song, Running. Hey, definitely got a lot of talent in Chicago, man. Whenever you get a chance, whenever I get a chance to show love to the talent in Chicago, I definitely use my platform to show love. And that last clip that I just played was from because G Herbo is partnering up with some people, and they're gonna open up a media lab over there in Terrytown on the south side. Come on now, we definitely need that. It's too much talent in Chicago. Too much talent in Chicago, where people need to places where they can put their talent on a canvas. They can find a place to put their talent down and get some of them ideas out their head. And before I leave, I definitely want to give a big shout out to G Herbo, man. Please come holler at me, cuz. Herbo, come holler at me, cuz. Come on down, Intellectual Radio, man. Let's have an intellectual conversation, brother. Intellectual Radio, man. I definitely want to sit down and chop it up with you, brother. I definitely feel your swag, man. I definitely if not your swag, man, just your heart in wanting to put out a program for the community, man. It's not all about Tommy guns and street sweepers, man. You showing it's about doing for the children, man. And I definitely have a big respect for that. So At the end of the show, y'all, I had a great show today. I talked. We talked about Bill Cosby. We talked about the House passing the bill for concealing carry. We talked about siblings, Island Records. Talked about Chicago street rappers and everything. So I think I damn near touched on everything today. Even with all the stuff that's going on behind the scenes, I did the best I could. And then you're only as good as your last show when it comes down to radio. And every my last show is pretty hot. This show is pretty hot, I believe. So we're gonna keep going. Let's keep the thing going. Definitely want to give a shout out to Earl. Earl, thank you for everything you do for me. Shout out to Wanda B. She's doing her thing. Shout out to everybody. I want to give a shout out to Leah and the media exclusive. All that come on before me today. Definitely everybody out there. Please keep tuning in. Please like and share this. Every show I'm getting better. Like I say, I'm putting up drills right now. Right now I'm just working out my shot, getting all the kinks off, knocking off the couple shots. Like I say last week, this is a sport to me. This is a sport right now. So y'all keep tuning in. Next Friday, 2 o'clock, Earl. 2 o'clock, we back here at 2 o'clock. Came in a little early this week. I want to say I love y'all, man. Shout out to the Hill Boys. Shout out to Tretcher. Shout out to Jamil and Janae. Shout out Jeffrey Manor holding it down, man. I hope y'all love me again, man. It's been a hard couple months, man, but we got to keep doing what we got to do, man. It's the Greg Baker Show. I see y'all next week, man. Keep a lookout on my Facebook page, and make sure y'all check out on my Instagram page. It's Radio King Greg Baker. I'm the real Radio King. Y'all hear a lot of people steal my name and stuff like that, but it's cool though. Y'all know where the heat at. Y'all know where the sauce at. It's Greg Baker. It's the Radio King. Let's get it.